What is up, YouTube? This is Justin from Party Rental Knowledge. I teach tips and tricks in the party rental industry. We got Ray here. He's the video guy.
Hello.
He teaches a lot about video. So now we're in cahoots teaching video to party rental people.
Yes, and by the way, as we do this, if I look like I'm crazy, it's because I attempted to take this eye out earlier with a stick out in the front of my office building. So I literally cannot see through that eye, and it doesn't look very good. But we're still here. We power through anyway.
But as always, the show must go on.
That's right. That's right. We're not going to miss out again. We missed out last week due to business picking up. But today, I think we got a little reprieve for a little while here.
And I did a stream on Tuesday, and Chris basically got like nerve damage from a foam machine falling on him. But besides that, it kicked us out 2 minutes in, and we're about 1 minute in now. So if you're on Facebook watching this and it kicks you out, go to the YouTube channel, Party Rental Knowledge, and we will be continuing to do the live here. And I'll try to drop the link into Facebook like I did last time. It's not my problem. It's StreamYard. Don't yell at me.
Or Facebook.
Don't get
sons of guns.
They're blaming it on each other. You already know how business goes. But we're here.
Facebook for everything.
We're here today to teach you about YouTube and YouTube video. So it'd probably be advantageous to go on YouTube anyways.
There you go. Absolutely. And today we're going to talk a little bit about how to set up a proper channel. And we're going to try to run through it fairly quickly because we don't have hours and hours of time here like normal. So we're going to go through it as quick as we can to really give you guys the basics of setting up a channel properly to make sure that you can have success. And we're going to talk literally about the channel itself. We're not really going to talk about the videos you put on the channel, but just the actual structure of the channel and how to make sure it actually gets working. Yeah, Justin is bad karma, it says.
I know.
Next week I'm going to be skewered on something, I think, but that's all right.
But yeah, dude, just go in it. I'm just going to let you go for it because you're the expert. I've done it a few times, but we'll just let you take it
Very
away.
Good. I'm going to hit share screen, and you're going to probably see all that crazy wackiness at first here until I get into the proper mode here. Let me see, where am I? All right, we're just going to do screen one here. And you're probably going to see me for a second, but we're going to jump over and make sure. Okay.
Wrong person.
Now let me know if you can see it. It looks like a YouTube channel with a bunch of channels listed here. So if you guys are seeing that, let us know that you can see that before we get moving here too much.
I can't see it on my screen.
All right. Well, why is that? That don't make no sense. Now do it. All right. Hold on. Let's see here. It's because we're trying to hurry today.
Right.
Technology go crazy.
See your mouse moving, but it's just on the actual basic screen. It's not on the YouTube channel.
All right. Let's try this again. Let's stop sharing and see if we can do this differently here. I'm going to try this one more time.
You got this.
Share screen. All right. Here we go. Share screen. And is it going to let me do the one that I want, though, is the question. Let's see here. I'm going to try and share. All right. You know what? Let me know if you see it now.
It's not coming up at all now for some reason.
Okay. That time it literally let me choose the page that I wanted, and it jumped me over to it. But you're still not seeing it, huh?
No.
Yeah, I see the blank screen. What's going on here? All right. Now I guess we can't blame this on Facebook. We do have to blame StreamYard.
I know, right? Like, what's going on, StreamYard? Are you playing games with this for?
Well.
One more time.
We'll try this again here. All right. So I'm going to hit, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit screen 2. And let me know if you see that. All right. You guys can see screen 2 now, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to move everything over to screen 2. And now, I got to do one thing before we do that, though. Escape from that. Uh-oh. Something's playing.
It's not me.
What is that? What is going on here? Well, we got...
you got a video.
Got a video going there. All right. Let's try this one more time.
All right. While he fixes that...
Hey! Maybe. Nope.
It's not still not seeing it.
Okay. What?
I don't know why that's working. That's so weird. This is the first time I've had this happen. Why, dude? StreamYard's being really weird. They were on point for a while, and they started messing with stuff. And
All right. So why aren't we getting what we want?
How about this? Real quick, check out the video that Ray made because we're talking about video.
Cool.
Yeah, if you don't know, we're giving away a foam machine, so sign up for the giveaway. But like this is why we got Ray here. Ray made that video. Like Ray is the video guy, even though it doesn't look like it right now. And we kind of look like a couple amateurs.
I'm not. I look like the radio guy today.
I know. Like I don't know what's going on here. It's being. Here. What you want me? I'm just gonna share my screen and just
see what's funny is when I choose the share screen, all my screens.
Does mine stuff show up?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I see a page with like red in the background.
Yeah.
When I go to share, all the different pages are all black squares instead of showing what they want, except for a couple of them. But those couple of them don't really help. You know what? What is this here? All right, let me see if you guys see this. You see that page?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know why that one's showing up, but the other pages are not.
Type in YouTube on it and see what happens.
Well, I gotta find that page and see where it's hidden in here. I don't even know where that page
is. That is so weird.
We're having all sorts of wackiness going on here.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, here's what.
Wow. There will be good content if you don't know us.
Yeah, except we'll run out of time before we get to it.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
All right. Let's see. Let's get this thing out of the way here. This is very, very strange. You know, is there a way? Can I leave and come?
Let me see. Yep, I'm gonna kick you. I kicked him. You guys want to see that promo again? Because I love it. Yeah. No, seriously, that's what's one of the reasons we have Ray here is because I'm gonna be having commercials like that done for my party rental company. Gonna put those on Hulu. Gonna have that run around. We can put that on Facebook, a lot of different places. Have it on your social media. You can put stuff like that on your website. Video marketing. It's gonna boost your SEO. It's gonna boost your company. It's gonna boost your presence on Google. It's just video. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it other than that. It's just magic. I don't know why he's taking so long to get in here. There he is.
So let's try this one more time. Let's see if it works this time.
Right? One more time.
One more time. Okay, actually, it looks totally different. I don't know what's going on, but it looks completely different than it did last time. All right, let's see if this works here. So we're going to see that craziness at the beginning. If it go, oh wait, you know what? Oh, good golly!
What?
Well, now it says Chrome has lost permission to capture your screen.
It won't let you. It won't let you share.
Well, it won't, but I can fix it. But just give me 1 sec. This is crazy. What do we want to talk about while I'm figuring all this out?
How do you enter the contest? If you go into Party Rental Knowledge group, there's a link, and it'll actually tell you how to fill out a survey. And you fill out that survey, and you subscribe to this YouTube channel, and you're entered to win. So, yes, sir. That's how you win a free foam machine. But then there's also Foam Daddy is giving out a bunch of free machines themselves too. If you enter Foam Daddy users group, official users group on Facebook. But we're trying to talk about, like, I just wanted to show you guys that promo because that's going to be released in the group too. But it has something to do with video too. It's this whole duality thing. I mean, show you guys everything at once. But I really feel like we're dropping the ball tonight a little bit. But we are going to get there. If you see the video really, really short, like ending in the next couple of minutes, we probably screwed up. But if it's longer, don't worry. We got this.
Yes, we've got this. You can tell.
I know, man. I'm disappointed. 2 weeks in a row with you.
It's all my fault. I lose my eye, and we can't get StreamYard to cooperate with us.
I know.
It's an all-out war here. All right. Let's see.
Sorry, everybody.
Oh, my heck.
It's so weird.
It's telling me I have to quit Chrome in order to fix this problem, so I'm going to be disappearing again here.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with that, guys. It's kind of weird. I can show you. Well, screw it. I'll just show you how I'm doing tags a little bit. Oh, I literally just went to my screen without actually sharing my screen. Oops. I'm sorry, everybody. Share. Oh, wait, no, Bree's back.
All right. We're going to try this one more time here.
Like we haven't heard that before. On Facebook page. If you look under all the videos, there we go.
Okay. All right. You can see the madness. So let's see if we can get over to the right stuff here. All right. Tell me when you see YouTube.
All right.
Hopefully you see it now.
Now?
Do you see it?
No, I don't see it now. I see a bunch of stuff. Oh, yeah, I see YouTube, yeah.
Hey, all right. Whew. Well, that was fun. All right, so we're going to do the even faster version of this, but don't worry because we're going to go through the basics of this. I do have a training program that I've done that goes through all the in-depth stuff, and we can get you guys access to that if you want it so that you can really learn the intricate details of it. We're going to start with the absolute basics here. So I'm assuming that most of you probably have a YouTube channel of some sort, and or you probably have at least a Google account, a Gmail account. And if you have a Gmail account, then that means that you actually do have a YouTube account, even if you don't realize it. If you use your Google Gmail account to log into YouTube, you will find that you do have a YouTube account. You may not have a commercial channel on there, but you will have an account. And so what you want to do is you want to be able to create a brand new channel on there. And once you go in, you'll be able to do that. If you come over here, if you go into your back end, you'll be able to see this over here. You'll be able to jump in and you'll see this here. Now, this is the analytics for one of my channels here. And inside here, you've got this button down here called settings, okay? And so you can come in and you can actually create a new, sorry about that. You can actually create a new account in here by coming in. You can hit channel, okay? And if you look in here, you'll see you've got your advanced settings. And down here, you've got manage YouTube account, you got remove YouTube content, and you got advanced channel settings. So once you create your account, you're going to want to go in here and you're going to want to take a look. In fact, I've already got it open. We'll jump over here. You're going to end up on a page just like this, and it's going to allow you to create a new channel. Now you can see here, I've got a whole bunch of channels under this Google account. And if we come up to the right-hand corner here, if we were to hit switch account, you'll see these are all the channels that are attached to this particular account. And then down here, you'll see another Gmail account that I have, and here's a whole bunch of other channels that I own. And then here's another login and a whole bunch of other channels that I own, and here's another login with another one. So as you can see, I have a lot of channels for a lot of different purposes. Some of them we make and we never use. Many of them we use for a short period of time, and then some we use quite often. But what you want to do is you want to start by creating a nice new channel, and you're going to want to give this channel a name. Okay, so in this case here, we're just going to make something up. We're in the process of possibly picking up a new escape room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a channel for it, even though we don't necessarily have it yet, but that's okay. We'll be prepared. If we never use it, that's okay. It'll already be there. So we're going to call this Impossible Escape Norcross because that's the city that we're looking to purchase it in. And so once we go into here, give this a second to load. Okay, you're going to see that you have what is essentially a blank channel. Now, what we need to do is we need to make sure that we set this up so that we can be successful with what we're going to be doing. Make sure that we have everything in there that's going to allow us to be found and that's going to put us in the best light when people are doing searches. Okay, so inside of here, you can see you've got a customized channel button and you've got a manage videos button. Obviously, we don't have any videos, so we have nothing to manage yet. What we want to do is we want to customize our channel. So coming into here, you'll see you will get a little bit of information. We're going to skip past that right now. Of course, looks like the only option I have is, oh, there we go. Good. We have to close it. All right. So inside of here, this is where you're going to be able to start setting up your channel for a variety of different things. They've created this lovely new customization folder here. And this is something that's actually pretty new inside of YouTube. You used to have to do all of this manually, but now they actually kind of guide you through this. So if you go to this customization area, they kind of tell you what you need to do or what you want to do. So you can see they've got layout, branding, and basic info. So right here at the top, you've got video spotlight. Again, we don't have any videos yet, but assuming we're going to put one in here, you've got the option to add what's called a trailer. And this is a video that represents your business as soon as somebody comes to your channel. It's the first thing that they're going to see. So this would be a great video that either is a short video about your business itself, or it could actually be a video specifically for YouTube where you welcome people to the channel and tell them what they can expect on that channel. And we've done both depending upon the situation. So you may have one that says, hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. We go live or we upload a new video every single Wednesday. And when we do, you've got a chance to win such and such a prize. So be sure to subscribe so that you can, see our videos every time we go with a nice new video. And that would be what they see when they first go to your channel. So it's a great opportunity to really introduce yourself and or your business. Now below that, they've got featured video for returning customers. So this is what you want to show somebody when they come back to your channel for that first time. So they came the first time, they saw that trailer, maybe they subscribed, watched a couple videos, they come back to your channel later. This would be the content that you want them to see next. And again, with both of these, all you have to do is hit the add button. But again, we have to have videos in order to do that. But that's something that you definitely want to do when you can. Once you have some videos in there, set up a trailer, and then set up the featured content that you want people to see next time. Now down below this, and I think we talked about this a little bit last time, we have what are called sections. Now you can see here in the sections area, they've got uploads and they've got short videos. Now short videos is YouTube's new, I don't know what you want to call it, side platform, which is specific to creating kind of those Instagram stories type videos or TikTok type videos. They want you to create these little short videos. So they automatically put a section in there now for those, and they automatically put a section in for uploads. But what you want to do is you want to be able to add your own sections to this. And so for instance, if I'm going to do, let's say for this particular escape room, maybe I'm going to upload videos about the games that are in that escape room, and I might upload videos that are testimonials from customers. So that would be two different sections that we could put on the channel. One would be for, escape room videos. One would be for escape room testimonials. And so you can come down here and you can do that by adding in popular uploads, live streams. You can also do playlists, created playlists, multiple playlists, and all of these will allow you to build that nice little extra feature in there. In fact, if we go back to, you can see here, this is that same channel that we were on at the beginning. You can see I've got all sorts of sections on here for different types of content. So these are almost like separate channels inside your main YouTube channel, okay? And these are made by creating playlists. These are made by actually putting multiple playlists in one, which I don't have on this particular one, but one of these sections could actually be playlist instead of individual videos. But you can see we've got our Free Stuff Friday series. We've got our YouTube marketing and support products. We've got our YouTube tips and tricks. We've got our free marketing giveaways. So all of those are categories on our channel that allow people to get to our content quickly and easily. And each one of these provides the opportunity to do some SEO and some branding, which we did talk about, I believe, last time when we got together. But again, for a new channel, you're not going to have any content yet, but make sure you pay attention to this area because this is going to give you the opportunity to do that. So for instance, if I wanted to put a playlist, I would click this here. I don't have any playlists yet because I don't have any videos, but once I do, I'd be able to choose the playlist that I want to use, and it would bring in all of that content. So I'd choose the playlist that had all of my testimonial videos, and that would make a testimonial section, okay? Now, the next thing we've got here is the branding area. And this is where you want to definitely pay attention to this because YouTube pays close attention to this. You need to upload a profile picture, which is this picture right here. And you also need to add a banner image. And the reason you want to do these, one is for branding purposes for yourself. But by adding these two things right here, YouTube will actually allow you to have more marketing tools in the back end. Until you do these two things, they will block you from doing other types of marketing content. You can't, for instance, get your, you can't do your own custom thumbnails until you've turned these things on here. Okay, so they do require that. So all you have to do is hit upload like it says here. And we're going to go and we're going to find our logo, which is actually down here somewhere. Now all my hard drives have to fire back up. See, that's why we need to switch to all SSDs because we have to wait for all the hard drives to fire back up in here. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to grab my logo for this, which Impossible Escape. And where's my little branding dealie? Is somewhere in here. There it is. So we're going to go logo and we're going to do a maybe we'll do a JPEG logo for this one. See if there's one that we like. So actually these, I don't want those. Let's go back here. Maybe one of these PNG. You know what? For now, I'm just going to grab this one for now. It's not ideal, and I'll show you why it's not ideal. I've actually made one specifically for YouTube icons, but don't remember what I did with that. So the reason that this one's not ideal is, as you can see, it's going to cut off part of the logo. And the one that I've created specifically for YouTube has the entire logo kind of in the center and then has space around it. But since I don't know exactly where that one is located, I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to put this here for now, and we'll go and we'll change that later. Now, the next thing that you have to have is you have to have a banner image. Now, the banner image is this image that you see up at the top here, okay? Now, don't be fooled by what you see here. This banner image is actually really tall. And this part is just what you can see when you're on the desktop. When you're on a TV, for instance, it's going to fill the entire screen. So the actual background image that you use here will be a nice big image that would fill a TV screen, okay? So what we want to do now is we want to just come in here. We'd hit upload. Now you can see here it says 2048 by 1152. I use 2560 by 1440, which oddly is what they used to recommend. But now they've actually recommended smaller size, but we stick with what we used to do. So I'm going to go back and we'll see if I've got one of those images in here that we can grab. Oh, here's that icon, by the way. So this is that icon that I made to fit inside the circle. Now, if we do, let's see if we can find a YouTube background. And if we can't, that's okay. We'll just pretend. But I don't see the one that I want here. And again, I'm not going to sit here and make us wait for that. Actually, you know what I'll do is I'm just going to grab, I know these are kind of bigger images here, so I'm going to grab this for now, just so you can kind of see. This is not going to be ideal, and you'll see why in just a minute, but it will help us to put that in there for now. So you can see the reason it's not ideal, it's going to cut out most of that. So what you want to do is when you design this, you want to fit all of your important stuff inside this area here. And when you do, that's how you'll get this. So you can see I've got all the text here fits inside this small area, even though this image is much taller. So you want to make sure that you fit all of your stuff in that area. Now, we don't have the exact one that we want for now, so we're going to use this, even though this is not ideal. Obviously, we would want to have the logo maybe smaller right here, information about the business, a phone number, some images, whatever it takes to make that look good. And by the way, you should brand that in the same way that you would do your Facebook page background or your Twitter background. All of those should match as best as possible. So we're going to hit OK on that, and that's going to bring that in there. Again, not ideal, but it works. And then down here, you've got your video watermark. And this is going to put your logo on all of your videos, but that logo is going to be clickable so that people can subscribe to your channel. And so what we want to do is we want to hit upload again, and we're going to go back here to our little JPEG thing here. In this case, I'm actually going to do a PNG, and I'm going to do this one right here. I'm going to choose to upload that, and you can see it's going to fit right in there like this. And so now every video is going to have that logo on there, and they'll be able to hover over that and hit subscribe. You can choose whether you want it to show up at the end, at a custom start time, or the entire video. I almost always use entire video just because I always want people to subscribe. And if it's going to show up at some point, it might as well be there the whole time. Okay. Now, once we have all of these three things, we're going to want to publish this. And that's going to get us to where our channel is now set up. Now, you'll notice this has not changed. It's probably going to take a little while. Maybe if you come back in 20 minutes or a half hour, this will kind of propagate into there. Okay. Now, if you ever want to change any of these, all you have to do is hit change. And we found that other one. So now we can go back and actually change it. Let's see, where was that bad boy now? Now watch, we won't be able to find it because I said that. Oh, there it is. I think this is the one. This one actually looks like it might be, the logo might be too big as well. Nope, that's perfect. All right. So now you can see we changed that. Boom. So once again, we can hit publish, and now that's going to change. And then once we have a nice background, we'll be able to come in here and change that as well. And this is really, really good because, boy, it used to be a pain in the neck to do all this stuff. YouTube made it very kind of awkward and frustrating, but now they make it much easier to just jump in here and do that. Now, the next thing we wanted to go to is basic information. Now, in here, you want to add information about your business. So this would be where you would tell people everything about your party rental business. Now, you don't have a ton of space, so you want to keep it somewhat brief, but get in there and tell them exactly what you do, the types of things that you rent. And then once you do that, so we're just going to say information about business. Okay. Put in like a paragraph or two. It doesn't have to be very long. Then once you do that, what you want to do is you want to put in the business name, okay, the address, the phone number, and you can also put the website. Now, just so you know, the website link will not be clickable in this area, but by putting the name, address, phone number, and website together, it allows Google to find that when it's looking to see if your business is a real business. So when they're trying to rank your Google My Business page and they're looking for those citations like we talked about last time, this is where they're going to be able to find that, and boom, that's going to help you with your Google My Business. Down here, you're going to find your channel URL. Right now, this is going to be youtube.com/channel and then a bunch of gibberish, okay? Unfortunately, YouTube made some changes. You used to be able to go in and choose your business name almost right away, but now you actually have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time before they'll let you do that. So that's a lot. The good thing is you can use ads at a very low cost to not only help people to find your business by running ads, but it will also give you a lot more views to your videos more quickly, and you'll be able to get that custom name. So at some point in time, we would want that custom name. So this would be youtube.com/Impossible Escape Norcross, something like that. Okay. Now down here, you'll see that they have links. And this is your opportunity to add some links to this. And when you do, this is where you get these over here. And these are clickable links. You can see we've got the website, we've got Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and I'm not even sure what that one is there. Oh, that's a free giveaway. Okay. So that's your opportunity to be able to add some of those things in here. So we would hit link. Okay. And you would enter a title for this. So I might say website. And then I would say, put the website address in here. Obviously, I'm making this one up. We don't own this one yet, so we don't have a website for it, but I'm going to say Impossible Escape. Actually, I'm just going to put impossibleescape.com for now. We'll just put that in there because that is a real site. But then you can come in here and you can add Facebook. Okay. And then you would put in your Facebook URL. Facebook.com/whatever your business is. We don't own this one yet. I'm just going to leave it as just Facebook now. And then you could put in your Twitter account. Okay. And again, you would put that in there. And I'm just going to put twitter.com for now. Eventually, I'll come back if we get that business and we do that. We'll come in and we'll make sure that it's twitter.com/Impossible Escape Norcross. Facebook, Impossible Escape Norcross, or Impossible Escape Norcross. And then down here, you can put other things in here. You can put Pinterest. You can put Google My Business, okay? So I'm going to put the GMB. And what I would do is for this particular business, I would go out to maps.google.com, search up that business, and get the share link for that particular business, and then paste that in here. So for now, I'm just going to put maps.google.com, fill in the space. Okay. But again, get your share link for your particular channel or your particular Google My Business account and put that in here. And that's going to give you a backlink to the Google My Business, and it's going to help you to build that Google My Business page ranking by having that nice backlink from a really strong place like YouTube. Okay. And again, you can add other things in here. You could add your Yelp account. You could add your TripAdvisor account, whatever it is that you want to promote, put those in here. And down here, you can choose how many links you want to show, up to 5. So we've got 4 on here. So we'll just say the first 4 because that's what we have here. And that's going to put those 4 on that banner just like that. Okay. Which is what we want to do. And down here, you get your contact information. So I'm going to put in my email, ray@escapeplanga.com. Okay. And that's going to set up our channel. So I'm going to hit publish. And now our channel is set up with that information in there. And so now if we go out to that channel, we should hopefully already start seeing all of that stuff. So you can see our banner's already here. Our icon is already here. And our links are already here as well. And if we go to the About section, you'll see that it's got, if we filled it out, we would have our business information. We would have the citation information in the website there. Down here, you have the links to the different places and the email address. Okay. And so that's the basics on how to get started with this, because this is what's really going to build you a nice, strong channel. But now, of course, we're not done. We got a lot more to do because there's always more to do. So what we want to do next is we want to go back into the back end of our YouTube channel. So go to YouTube Studio. Okay. And again, we don't have any videos yet. We don't have any content to play with, but we do have the ability to set up some of the other things in here as well. By the way, if you don't know any of these things, if you're ever making videos, YouTube does have some tools in here. They've got an audio library. So if you ever need a song to use, these are all royalty-free songs that you can use when making videos. Okay. Now over here, you've got your copyright information. There's nothing set with this yet because we haven't set anything up, but this is where you can submit any copyright information so you can get other things taken down if people steal your stuff, because we don't want anybody stealing our stuff. Okay. Let's go back down to the settings here for one moment. So in here, you can see, you can set your dollars here or whatever currency you use. Obviously, mine is defaulted to dollar, which is fine. If we go to channel, this is where we get our basic information. Now, this is very similar to what we did before. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose United States in this case. If you're in Canada or somewhere else, choose that. We're going to choose the US. And now we're going to put in keywords. So in this case, I'm going to put Norcross escape room. And maybe I'll put just escape room game. Whatever it is that you think makes sense for keywords, get all those in there, as many as you can. I'm just going to leave it at 3 for right now. Okay. And at any time, you can always hit save. Now, one thing about that, of course, it's going to close that down. So then you got to go back in. Now we can go to the advanced settings. Now, this is very, very important. There was a big controversy about this, but pay attention to this part under the advanced settings. This has to do with your audience because the U.S. government has set up a child protection system. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense, but they did, and we have to follow it. So anytime you put a video up on YouTube as a channel, you need to tell YouTube, or realistically the government, whether or not that video is targeted towards children. Now, if you're making a skateboarding video, but it's not targeted for children and children happen to be watching it, there's not much of an issue there. But you have to tell Google this is for children or it's not for children. And you can do that with your whole channel. So for instance, I know on this channel, it's never going to be a video specifically for children. So you can see here, you've got, yes, this channel is made for kids. And right here, it says, no, this channel is not made for kids. So that's what we're going to choose. Now, you can choose to review each one, but that gets to be a pain in the neck. If you know you're not going to be making specifically child-based videos, choose no, okay? Now, Google Ads, if you're going to be doing Google Ads, you can link your ad account here. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to have to look it all up, but you can put that in here. Just get your number, put it in here, and you can enter a name for it, and that's going to allow you to link this to an ads account, okay? Automatic captions. So you can choose, what that's going to do is that's going to make, when you make a video, it's going to automatically make the closed captioning for you. Sometimes it's going to do it well, and sometimes it's not going to do it very well. But you can decide whether, if you don't want to show inappropriate words, you can go in and you can set that up here. But that's up to you whether you want to do that. I don't think any of my videos are going to have inappropriate words, so it shouldn't matter. Display the number of people subscribed to your channel. That's your choice. That's just when people go to your page, they'll be able to see how many subscribers, or if you turn this off, they won't see. And that's up to you whether you want to do that or not. If you're running ads on your videos, which if you're running a business, you're probably not going to be running ads on there because you don't want to distract from your content. And so it's up to you whether you want to disable interest-based ads or not. I'm never going to run ads on my videos for this type of channel, so it really doesn't make any difference whatsoever. My videos essentially are ads for my business, so I'm not going to run an ad for, Toyo tires before my videos. It doesn't make sense to do that, okay? And then down here, you've got manage your YouTube account, remove YouTube content, and advanced channel settings, which we kind of went over at the beginning. You probably won't need to get into these very, very often. But if you need to remove content, you can. And if you need to get to your advanced channel settings, you can as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit save just so that saves first, and then I'm going to go back in. And so now let's take a look. We can look at that. So manage your YouTube account. Okay, if we go into that, this is where you can do things like you can change your name. You can do advanced settings here. You can also add managers. So for instance, if you set this up, but you've got a marketing company that's going to be doing work on it, you can add them as a manager. If you got an employee that's going to do the work for you, you can do that as well. All you do is click this here, and then you're going to be able to manage your permissions, okay? And then you can add people into this. So it's going to make me log in again, and that's fine. Yeah, because I got time to do this. Come on. Okay, well, I can't even see that right now. My phone is my camera, so I can't even see what they just sent me. But they're making me verify that. But so we'll skip that for a second and just let you know that when you do that, what it's going to do is it's going to bring you to a little page where it's going to ask you who you want to invite. You can put in their name, and it may pull up their name. You can put in their email. It'll send them a message saying, so-and-so has invited you to manage your account. Obviously, if they weren't asking me to phone verify, I'd show it to you right now, but I guess we can't do that because I can't see the code. But that's going to help you to do that. So you can go in and you can add and remove your managers with that. Down here, again, your Google account. You can change anything with your actual Google account. And of course, if you're doing YouTube Premium, you can manage your premium membership down there. And I'm a YouTube Premium member on one of my accounts, but not on all of them, just because it has more to do with watching videos than anything else. So again, up here, channel status and features we already went through. Add or manage your channels. So this is where if you've got one channel and you want to add another one, you can come in here and you can create a new channel like we did earlier. Okay. And then your advanced settings down here. This is where you can copy your channel ID and your user ID. You can make this your default channel. So for instance, right now, make this my default channel for raythevideoguy@gmail.com. I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do that. And then down here, again, this is something that is a little more advanced. Obviously, we're in the advanced settings. This is where you can actually move your channel to another account or make it a brand account, which is basically when we created this, we were creating a brand channel. So this would allow you to either move this to another channel, to another YouTube account, or to turn a personal YouTube channel into a brand channel. And a personal channel is when you come in here, you'll see that when we do switch account, you can see up here, I've got my email. That would be my personal channel. And then all of these would be branded business channels. And so that's what they're talking about there. So for instance, if at some point in time I used this one right here, this personal one for my business stuff, and then realized, oh no, this is my personal channel, because you don't get all the features that you want inside of there for businesses. You can then switch it over to that. But again, if you create a channel like we showed you, that's not going to be a needed thing anyway. You'll be all set with that beforehand. Okay, so let's go back here. Give it a second. Come on. Oh, there we go. Go back over here. All right. So the next thing I want to show you is the upload defaults. Now what this is this gives you the opportunity to have default information on all of your videos. I highly, highly recommend that you use this because it's going to make video SEO 1,000 times easier. Every one of your videos that you upload is going to have its own description. Okay, so if you upload a video about tent rentals, it's going to have a different description than if you upload a video about a bounce castle, just by nature. However, in each of those videos, there's going to be elements that are exactly the same. For instance, when you optimize a video, you're going to want to put your keywords, and you're going to want to put a link to your website and your phone number. You're going to want to put information. If it's a tent rental video, you're going to put information about renting your tents. But then below that, after you put all that content, we'll just put the word content here for a moment, you're going to want to put business information. Okay, so this would be that information about your business in general. You know, we've been in business since 1982. We've serviced 8,000 clients. We put up a tent for the president. We did this, we did that. We're the greatest. All of that information would go in here. Okay, and then I would even put all services. So this is where you would put, you know, we've got concession machines, we've got bounce houses, we've got so list out the different things that you have. In my case with the escape room, I'll list each of the escape rooms and information about each of the escape rooms that we have in this location. Below that, this is where you're going to want all that contact info. Okay, that name, address, phone number, link to the website again. And then you can have the link. I'll even put that down here, links. Okay, so again, this is where you would put the link to your Google My Business. I put links to multiple 5-star reviews. So I might have 3 or 4 of those or 5 of those on there, and then links to Facebook and Twitter and whatever, all of that in here, so that every time you upload a video, you're going to have all that stuff, that business info, the services, the contact info, the links. They're going to be on every single video. And then all you have to do is add the information at the top of the video about that particular video. Now, hopefully that makes sense. And then down here, you can choose a default visibility, which can be public or unlisted. It's up to you. You're probably going to be public most of the time. And then you can put some default tags in here as well. So I might say the default tags would be escape room or escape room Norcross. That's going to be a tag that's going to be on every single video that we upload now. Okay? So that just makes life a whole heck of a lot easier. Now, title is a little different. I often don't put information in the title, and the reason for that is I tend to upload a lot of videos, and if we put defaults into the titles area, it won't bring in the name of the video. And so when I go back and look them, they all say the same thing, and then I don't know which video is which. So I do leave this blank. However, you can put information in here. So you could put, for instance, normally the way we like to title videos would be what the video is about, contact information, and branding. So you could do something like leave a space here for what the video is about. So party rentals or whatever, you know, party rentals in your city. And then you could put maybe your phone number, 888-888-8888. So you would have your phone number in the title at that point, and then you could put name of company. Okay. And so now every time you upload a video, all you'll have to do is put what that particular video is about. So if it was New York tent rentals, okay? And so then it would be New York tent rentals, your phone number, and then the name of your company. And of course, you don't want to leave this part in the defaults. So you would leave that, and then that would be there forever. And then all you'd have to do is save. Okay. And so now every time you upload your video, all you have to worry about is putting in what that particular video is about at the top, and all of your other stuff is in there and ready to go. Okay. And so that's the basics here. Justin, if we've got any questions, we can take some quick questions. I do have to, like I said, I have to cut it short a little bit today.
Does anybody have any questions at all? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Not forever. You can always ask questions in the group later, and I'll be glad to answer them too.
Exactly. We're always here in the group for questions or any concerns. I'm going to show this one more time because I just love it. Seriously, if you haven't heard about it, we're giving away foam machines. So is Foam Daddy. We're in collaboration. We're in cahoots. So go check out Party Rental Knowledge Group. We're going to try and do a couple more of these on Thursdays. We do live streams on Tuesdays. Ray, you created that video, dude. Great job, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And we're going to try and do it for you people too. So stay tuned.
Yes.
How you can have ultimate videos for your websites and for your company and for your YouTube channel and for possibly Hulu and all kinds of weird stuff like that, right?
Yeah, we are doing a lot with Hulu now. So Hulu is our next big thing. And we'll talk about that one of these weeks, I'm sure. Awesome.
Well, I appreciate you, Ray. Thank you for coming on.
All right.
Hopefully next time you won't have an eye patch.
Well, maybe. I think it's getting a little bit better. I can see through it. It's just blurry now, but I can see at least. So hopefully it'll be back by tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Again, any questions, post them in the group. I'll if I don't see it, I'm sure Justin or Bob will say, hey, pay attention to what's going on in there, and we'll answer those questions. But we'll be back again next week. And unfortunately or fortunately, I'm not sure which it is, but another Thursday. We picked Thursday because I'm usually here at night. It's usually a slow night at the escape room, and I kind of just work on different things. So I figured we'd do this live, but last two Thursdays have been a lot busier. So we got a bunch of people coming in now, and so I'm going to go help my daughter make sure that they get taken care of and have a good time.
Go make that money, man. Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate for your awesome videos.
Thanks again, guys.
Appreciate all you people being here too. Catch you on the replay.
All right.
Have a good one, everyone.